Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Eating with Aldene. It's your girl Aldene. Today I'm trying something different. I'm trying out Chinese style hot pot for the first time and I'm super excited. So right now I'm in my favorite grocery store, Gyal, and I'm just grabbing a bunch of shit. Like right now I'm not, I'm just showing you the grocery store because I love how it looks. But I will be grabbing a bunch of stuff to make hot pot. This is my first time trying a hot pot, so I'm so excited. Is a traditional Chinese soup that is made by having boiling broth over a heat source with meat and veggies and carbs added into it. And after they're cooked in the broth, you take them out and you traditionally dip them in one of your favorite dipping sauces and eat them by themselves or with like rice or noodles. And I know at the end it's especially delicious to cook the noodles in the broth. So make sure you're always respectful of the culture and you're aware of the traditions of the culture and the food that you're eating. So happy Chinese New Year to anyone that celebrates it. I hope you have a happy and prosperous year. Let's get home and prep this shit and get lit. So boom, we're back at home and I'm going through all the shit I got at the grocery. So I got some shelf stable udon noodles, which I've never seen that you don't need to refrigerate before, so that's cool. I got some fish and onion balls, fucking delicious. These are my new fave. So glad I got those. I got some frozen beef blade rolls. So this is Korean style sliced beef blade roll. I also got some kimchi dumplings. Chicken dumplings, those are my favorite. I love that brand. I got some napa cabbage. Here is the actual hot pot like soup base. It comes in a pack. I got enoki mushrooms, which I threw out because they were molding. They were on sale. I should have known. Broccoli, bean sprouts, tomato, and bok choy. All these are going to go in my hot pot, and I'm so fucking amped. So let's get right into it and let the drinking begin. You guys already know how we do. Soak the produce in vinegar and water, then remove the produce from the dirty water, rinse it off, and ready to go. And we are all ready for this hot pot. All this dirty water is why we take the produce out and then rinse it off with clean water so we're not pouring this back onto our produce. All my goodies are on the table here. I got the chicken dumplings, the kimchi dumplings, and the fish balls. That's the beef blade. The water is heating up, and here's the soup stock. I have my dipping sauce, which is hoisin and sriracha, udon noodles, bean sprouts, and then all my veggies that are cleaned and prepped here on the plate. I also have my potatoes soaking in water. And once this comes up to a boil, I'm going to add in the hot pot broth and make sure you guys stay tuned because when the fucking drinking starts, bruh. Hey guys, so I'm making hot pot for the first time and I'm really excited to be trying this. I showed you guys all the products that I have and yeah, I'm just trying it for like one so I don't have that much stuff, and this is a lot of stuff. Like the whole plate of veggies alone is a lot and I don't want to be too stuffed. But first, because you already know how we do over here, have a little drink. So this is actually left over from a drink that I ordered from Queen Tea Treats. So I will put the link in the description for her drinks and I'll insert some photos of the order I got recently. Make sure you guys check out Queen Tea Treats TO. Shoutouts to my babes doing her thing. So I didn't finish the liquor and I really love how she packages the liquor separately from her mixed drinks. So I'm gonna finish mine now with LLB. I've had this in another video. I think I told you guys about it. So if you know, you know. Ooh, and my water is bubbling. I'm excited to do this. Shots. Ooh. So good. Okay, my water is boiling. So I'm about to add in my spicy Sichuan hot pot soup base. So let me show you guys that. Okay, I'm gonna add this soup base in. I'm actually nervous for how spicy this might be, so let's see. I like spicy soup, so let's find out. So I just followed the package instructions, and this is 6 cups of water that I brought to a boil. And now I'm adding in this. And I'm gonna give that a stir and let that come back up to a boil. Okay, so while that's boiling, I'll tell you guys, I guess, why I decided to make hot pot. So I really, really love Asian cuisine. My mom loves Asian food. Have Asian family members and friends, so I really appreciate and respect Asian food. And I've always wanted to try hot pot, and I meant to go with my same friend who runs Queen Treats TO. We were supposed to go to hot pot before COVID started, and we didn't get a chance to go. We normally go out for like Korean food or for sushi. We didn't get a chance to go to hot pot, and then COVID and everything happened, and I've been wanting to try it, and I've just been making excuses because most of these things I have anyways at home. So I decided to finally do it, and I'm excited. And you already know the vibes here. You're gonna get lit. I actually have more rum. So I'm gonna take another shot while this is bubbling up again. So cheers. Mm. Cool. So this is bubbling. Sorry if my voice sounds like hoarse. So this is bubbling up. I'm going to add in the things that take long and they're going to drop the temperature. So I'm going to add in my dumplings and my fish balls, and then I'm going to add in some of my potatoes. So I'm so excited to do this. I think I need more rum. You guys want me to do drunk cooking, but I think like tipsy eating would also be fun. So let's get into this. It smells really, really good. It smells really interesting. There's some smells in there that I'm not familiar with, so that's exciting. And I'm about to try this broth right now just by itself to see how spicy it is. I'm honestly a little bit scared. Okay, so I'm gonna try some of the broth. Mmm. Oh. That tastes really good. Oh, I think that Szechuan peppercorn is what I'm tasting. This is a Szechuan hot pot base. That's delicious. That tastes really, really delicious. I've never had. Oh man, it's so fragrant. It has like a roasted scent, but then like spicy. But it's flavorful, and there's like onion and garlic notes, and it's not too spicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in all of these. So I have, you can see, these are chicken wontons. These are vegetable kimchi wontons, and then these are fish and onion balls. I've never had fish balls before, so I thought I'd give those a try. So let's throw those in. I should have used my better judgment here with these kimchi dumplings. I could tell by the translucency of that wrapper that these ones are not the best for boiling, even though the bag says so. So these ones are way better for pan frying and for steaming, because you will see how soggy they get later, but they still tasted fucking delicious. Okay guys, so I'm back. The all the frozen stuff is still boiling, so I have in my fish and onion balls, my kimchi dumplings, and my chicken dumplings. Those are boiling. They've been boiling for about 5 minutes now. I'm just gonna give it time because like the black in me gets kind of like paranoid about that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna let it do its thing. I decided I should have a little more of this, so. Ooh, Amazon's outside for me. So I'm gonna have a little bit more of this because I think it'll make this experience more fun. And I don't really drink that much these days, so cheers! Okay, cool. I think 3 shots is plenty to start. I'm actually gonna go grab my Amazon package from the door, and in that time, these things should be done so we could get to eating with the other stuff, so we'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, all these things are done because they're floating, and it has been about My watch timer is telling me it's been about 10 minutes. So that means it's really been about like 15. So these are definitely cooked. So I'm going to take some of these out and I'm going to start throwing in some of my veggies. I think I'm going to put in some potato and some broccoli, some pieces of tomato, and both of these, the napa cabbage and the bok choy, I'm going to throw some of that in. The beef I'm going to cook in a little bit, but your girl's starting to feel this. So this is fun. So I don't know what's gone into me today, but something to tell me pour up another one. So I'm about to take another one in my cup. The guy needs rum in a Jamaican cup, but I'm Jamaican, so it makes sense. The Trini beverage because I'm also Trini. Okay, so let's try this. I'm excited to try the fish balls because I've never had fish balls before. So I'm excited to try it. So let's try one. Okay, so I'm trying one of the fish and onion balls now. It smells really good. It smells like the broth and like it has a green onion flavor. This is what fish balls taste like. I've been missing out on this. Yo, these are so good. Wow. It's hot. This is so good. Yo. My whole life has changed since you came in. These are so good. There's so many times I've seen like fishball soup and beefball soup on menus on like Thai restaurants and Chinese restaurants I've been to. I've never tried it. What the fuck was I doing? Yo, these are so good. These are delicious, and the texture. You know how many videos I've watched of people making fish balls too to get like the bouncy, spongy texture? This is delicious. This is so good. Yo, these are so good. I've been slacking. These are so good and like light and bouncy. And they soak up the broth, but it's not too spicy. And the light onion flavor is really nice. This is so good. Okay, on to the next thing. I don't know if you guys can tell by like looking at me, but I'm feeling the shots. What is that for now? I'm feeling that. I don't take shots. If you know me, I'm not like a shot person. I'm more of like a mixed drink person. I take shots sometimes. Like I can take shots, but I prefer mixed drinks. And gin is my gin of choice, but I'm Caribbean, so I mean, I love rum. Rum is my lover, I don't care. Okay, so firstly, I'm sorry I don't have chopsticks. I feel disgraceful that I don't have chopsticks because I love using chopsticks. But I'm getting lit and I'm gonna try these wontons. So the kimchi ones are starting to fall apart. Bruh. But the actual chicken wontons are holding up. Again, the kimchi ones I think are better for steaming or pan frying and not boiling. But I'm gonna try one boiled. Oh, it's fucking delicious. That's so good. So inside, I think. Oh, there's meat. Okay, I guess that meat is pork. I don't eat pork anymore. I guess I'm eating it today. I'm pretty sure the ingredients didn't say pork because I read over the ingredients in the store. Maybe it's tofu. I'll find out and I'll add on the screen right here if it's pork or tofu. But there's vermicelli noodles inside. There's kimchi inside. This is really, really good. I don't have a chicken dumpling. I like these ones. I have them often. I'm excited. I'm gonna dip it back in the broth for some flavor. Oh, there's chicken and cabbage inside this.
Period! Period!
Those chicken ones are really good. Yo, I'm getting lit. Like, I know you guys can see it. So, I had put some veggies in here. So I put in my napa cabbage, my bok choy, some tomato, and some potato. And the water's not boiling yet, so that means those things are not done. So once those come to boil, I'm gonna add some beef in and then show you guys wagwan, because you guys said you wanted to see me drunk eating and drunk cooking. Here it is. So inside of here we have the potato, the napa cabbage, the bok choy, and tomato, and that's just simmering and cooking. And when that starts to boil again, which will be very soon, I'm gonna add in some beef to eat with my rice. And I also want to throw some noodles in because these shots have me wanting some carbs right now. I'm gonna have a few more fish balls because these fish balls are really good, and I don't know why it took me so long to try them, but I'm about to have a fish ball. Oh, there's one. Oh. Here's one. Yeah. And let me take out a chicken dumpling. Oh, the cabbage is almost done. Oh, this is a kimchi dumpling. Falling apart here. Oh, this is so much fun. I totally get it. Okay, here's a chicken dumpling. I'm about to have those. And then I have some dipping sauce I'm about to open up. I don't know about you guys, but this shit is so funny to me how lit I am right now. Like, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna have another fish ball. Yo, these are so good. I've been slacking. These are so good. These are fucking delicious. Those are so good. And then the chicken dumpling. Dip it in some broth again. Can you see? It's hot. Okay, I don't think I mentioned this earlier. A shout out to my fucking brand, Gyal Accessories. So here we go. Yes, bracelets. Make sure you guys check it out. You guys know my chicken wontons are good. If you haven't seen, I have a chicken wontons recipe, so I will link either up here or in the description below. These chicken wontons are, excuse me, on the package they say chicken dumplings. These are really good. These are really good. You guys, I'm lit. Oh my gosh, can you guys even hear me?
Bruh.
I fucking forgot I was using the headphones. I hope you guys can hear me. Oh, fuck. Okay, here's the liquor graveyard. I'm about to take some of my beef blade roll that's defrosted now and throw this into the hot broth. I throw in 3 pieces to start. And I have my rice to eat it with, and also my udon noodles, which, based on all the hot pot videos I've seen, say add this at the end. And I added in some potatoes. I haven't added my bean sprouts yet. And I added all these other veggies, and they're inside. So I'm gonna let this cook. And while that cooks, you can really see how the color has changed from pink to brown. It's almost done. So while that is cooking, I'm going to have some of my veggies. I have my cabbage, my bok choy, my tomato. I have a kimchi dumpling, and then I have some rice. So let's have that. Whoever suggested for me to get lit and do this, actually, you know who the fuck you are. Bruh. I personally haven't seen people get lit, like drunk or whatever, and then talk about food and eat food on YouTube. So I think this could be fun. I hope I'm like being innovative right now and opening the new door, because I've seen Drunk History, which is super funny if you've never seen it. But drunk eating and drunk cooking is like, I don't drink that much anymore, and like shots again are not my thing. So I'm definitely almost drunk right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have some of my napa cabbage that's cooked. That's delicious. This hot pot broth is really good. Okay, it's making the veggie spicy. For like the dumplings and the fish balls I've had so far, it's not been spicy. But with the veggies, it's spicy. So I'm gonna have a little bit of rice with it. So my beef is done here. So I have a piece of beef blade roll here. I'm going to dip it in my hoisin sauce and sriracha mixture. I hope you guys can really see this and it's like focusing. Let's try this.
Really, nigga?
I totally get my hot pot isn't a dish, you know. I totally get it. That is so fucking delicious. Like the way the spicy Szechuan hot pot broth infused into that thinly sliced beef blade roll. Finish it with a little bit of garlic hoisin sauce. Yo. It's definitely not just because I'm drinking. Like, that's actually delicious. That is so good. Let me get one more piece because that's actually crazy. And I definitely overcooked this because when I've seen other hot pot videos, people are throwing in the beef blade or like the beef brisket for like 30 seconds. This has been like a solid 5 minutes, but you know. Let me try it. It's super hot.
Everyone listen up. This hit is going down here and now. The Russian Prime Minister is arriving, and there's an inhuman assassin on the loose. We need to stop him.
Period!
That's so good. Let me get a piece of broccoli out here. Ooh. Yeah, the veggie and the spicy broth. Bro. Ooh. I'm wearing white pants. There's red broth all over my pants right now, but okay, some broccoli stem.
Daisy, coffee, Mac. Contain the general. Try to get him outside.
Some fishball.
Take him out, go down to the south exit. Be careful, he's an assassin. We'll put powders on you.
This is delicious. So I'm gonna keep enjoying this. I'm gonna check in with you guys when I'm at the end and when I throw in the udon noodles. So thank you guys for watching so far, and we'll be back at the end when I throw in my udon noodles to soak up all this delicious hot pot goodness. Whoever suggested this is absolutely going to hell. Like, there's no way I'm doubting that at this point. So I'm throwing in my beef blade roll. I have 2 pieces left. I took out 9 pieces in total to defrost. I bought a new pack today, but I had an older pack in the freezer and I had about like 5 pieces left over. So I took about 9 pieces out to defrost for myself because I'm almost done. And then by the time I eat these udon noodles, I'm going to be stuffed. So
Promise me lover.
I have my beef. I just threw in 3 pieces of beef into my hot pot, and I also have some fish balls, some kimchi dumplings, and some chicken dumplings left. I'm gonna throw in the rest of my veggies. I also have some potato in here that should be almost cooked by now, and I finished my rice, so I'm gonna be eating this up, and then I'm gonna throw in my udon noodles to soak up all that flavor and really finish off the meal, and that'll be it. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm currently watching my Girlfriends. I'm gonna add half of my udon noodles into my broth because a whole pack seems like a lot. I'm also gonna add some more of my veggies because I want more veggies. So Mike Chen was right. Add tomatoes to your hot pot broth, especially if it's spicy. It tastes delicious. You guys can see I'm struggling here. So I'm going to add some of my napa cabbage, my bok choy. I'm going to add some broccoli, the rest of my tomato. I'm also going to add the rest of my potatoes. Okay. So I'm gonna let this cook up. I still have 2 pieces of beef left. I have 2 on my plate and my rice is done. So I'm gonna let this cook up so I can have my udon noodles with the rest of the things. And I will see you guys back in a minute. Honestly, fuck you to whoever told me to do this shit drunk. This is a lot of fun, but I hope I'm enunciating my words. Okay. Fuck, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to put on these headphones because I'm lit. So I hope you guys can hear me properly. I hope I'm enunciating my words. And okay, guys. So my beef should be done in the broth. So should my udon noodles because it's been a minute. So no, 5 minutes. So I have some udon noodles that are done, and I have a couple pieces of beef in here. I have some napa cabbage, and I have, I guess I don't, I have more cabbage and bok choy to eat with my noodles. And I guess I finished all my chicken dumplings. I also have a piece of broccoli. The heck? Okay. So I'm going to put in my, and my potato. I took out some potato. I'm going to throw in my last 2 pieces of beef because we're almost done here. So let's throw in these 2 pieces of beef. And those are cooking, so let me tell you how the udon tastes. Really hot. This udon's really good. Yummy. Let me try my potato. My chin is right. You need potato and hot pot. That's delicious. It's just so good. Okay, so I'm almost done. I have the last 2 pieces of beef here. I'm gonna dip it in my hoisin sauce. We'll have it with some udon noodles. And to finish it off, I have some pieces of
Really, nigga?
potato. Thank you guys for joining me on my very first hot pot. This was delicious. I'm definitely gonna do this again. Especially to do this with family and friends would be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for suggesting this, and to whoever suggested I do this drunk. I hope you're satisfied. Your girl's feeling really good right now. I'm about to have a little bit more of this broth and then go take a nap. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more cooking videos, food vlogs, and entrepreneur videos with your girl, Eating with Aldene. Take care, guys.